Hey, what's up guys? This is Phoenix from Rise Again Vintage here, back with another episode and another... Hey, what's up guys? This is Phoenix from Rise Again Vintage here, back with another episode and another matchup from the Vintage Battle Tournament. On this episode, we got the homie Joel, or 2000 Serene, versus the homie D, or D's Tees. I'm really excited about this matchup, man. You got Joel coming in from Wisconsin versus D coming in from Iowa City. Another matchup meshing, kind of Iowa style versus, somewhere else out of state. So I'm really excited about seeing, what kind of tees they bring out. Again, man, before we get started, I just want to thank you guys for all the support, all the feedback, the breakdowns of votes, and just a lot of love has been received from this contest and from this tournament. So I just thank you guys so much. We're definitely going to be doing more here in the future of these Vintage Battle tournaments. And, just a big announcement. I don't know if you guys heard, but Tony versus Vintage Cream, that's going to be the first semifinal matchup that's already set. And Josh, or Vintage.Rescue, is waiting to see who's going to win between D and Joel here. So I can't wait for you guys to vote on this one. And then the semifinals are going to be set, man, and I can't wait for that. There's going to be a couple new categories. Some of your fan favorites will stay in there. And man, it's just going to be exciting times, man. We're on the road to the finals, I should say, of this Vintage Battle Tournament. So definitely stay tuned. Just to make sure, go follow me on Instagram at Rise Again Vintage. That's going to show all the official voting posts, any information about this tournament, and just everything that has to do with the content I provide vintage-wise on this Rise Again YouTube channel. And I post some of my personal stuff on there, everything like that. But yeah, man, that's going to do it. I'm really excited to show you guys this battle of this tournament. This is Joel versus D. So without further ado, let's get into it. All right, you guys, welcome back to another quarterfinal matchup. I've been waiting for this, man. We got the homie D from Vice, Iowa City versus the homie Joel for 2000 Serene. Go ahead and introduce yourselves, man. First of all, I'm excited for you guys to be on. I'm really excited, and thank you for joining me. Starting with you, D, why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yo, my name is Demetrius. I am 1/3 owner of Vice, Iowa City. Yeah, from Iowa City. Been collecting shirts for a little while now. And this is dope that Phoenix is doing this, man. You hit me up, I definitely want to support.
Hey, no problem, man. And to you, Joel.
My name is Joel, 2000 Serene on IG. Known Phoenix for a while. We just been chopping it up, selling behind to each other. So asked me to do this, thought it would be a dope idea. Stuck in the house anyway, so.
Right. Yeah. Buddy Bruce Leroy on Instagram or Vice Iowa City. I forgot to shout that out. That was a good.
Hey, no problem, bro. And then, again, yeah, I'm just really excited to have you guys on. Just kind of a breakdown of what's been, going to happen here. So you guys are facing off in this quarterfinal matchup. You're going to face the winner of Vintage Rescue or Pure Tactic. That will be announced. It should be announced already as this video goes out. So I'm really excited to see, who goes on and, faces either of those two. So starting off here, we're starting off with round one. This is going to be Best Faded T-shirt. As you guys know, we're all vintage collectors. We're all into, those perfect fades, just amazing looks, in fades. They can vary from T-shirt. So it's been really cool to see a lot of these guys' vintage, faded T-shirts. And I'm excited to see your guys'. So starting with you, D, if you want to show off your vintage, faded T-shirt for this round.
For sure. My best faded tee, it's the Phantom of the Opera tee. Cop this. I think a customer actually brought this in the Vice, but the fade on it is just awesome. I don't even know if it shows
Yeah, it's got that fade.
Yeah, but it's super thin. It's like a perfect gray. It's hard to duplicate this.
No, definitely. I don't know why I've seen a lot of those Phantom of the Opera tees, but when they're faded, it's just it hits at another level. Because I've seen a dead stock one, and it's just I wasn't feeling it. I feel like the Phantom of the Opera tee, it's got to be faded,
Oh, for sure. And this is just my personal favorite because it fits me so good, and the fade, yeah. And even though I probably have a shirt that's faded better than this, that you might like better, but for me, this is my level of fade right here.
It's the
too. It's
yeah.
Yeah, that one's a good tee too. That it's you can wear it in the summer even though it's black.
Yeah.
It goes a lot of kicks.
Definitely. You're up, Joel. What do you got?
For sure. Let's see what you got, Joel. I've never seen your page
With
before. I'm interested to see.
the Ozzy Osbourne, the Dove's Revenge.
Bro, yeah, I can see through that. That's a nice one.
This one's real faded. It's got like all the damage around the neck completely split.
Yeah.
Got the holes in the back.
Dressing too with it.
I think it was on like Cronies. I think these are usually like Cronies or All Sport. It feels like a little bit thin. So yeah, I got this off a dude. My sister's coworker's boyfriend is in like a hardcore band. He hooked it up with a bunch of tees for the cheap, so I had to keep this one.
Nice.
It's crazy. These used to be like, I feel like a year ago, these were like $50, $60. Now they're like $150, $200.
Yeah, that's wild. They like shot up like crazy. Like I don't know. I feel like some celebrity wore it. I can't remember who. Maybe it was like Travis or something. I feel like I've seen it on a celebrity. I don't know. And those always shoot up whenever Travis or one of the influencers like wear it and stuff. So it's but definitely a sick T-shirt. If you guys want to both pick up those T-shirts, then we can show off round one here.
Yeah, for sure. Man, and the colors on that look really good too.
And too, yeah, there's another one where it's nice and thin, like
Yeah.
good flow, kind of big, so it's not too hot to wear in the summer because most of my tees are black tees.
Same thing, like the collar is just ripped up on this thing.
Yeah.
Like that's part of the beauty of it to me.
Yeah, you can't replicate that.
Yeah, I even got like holes in the pits. I refuse to fix it. I'm rocking
That good
this
ventilation.
Right?
Sick. That's round one, best fade, guys. So getting into round two, this is, such a great category. Of course, we love graphics. Now this round's called best graphic. Now this could be a crazy graphic. This could be a simple graphic. This could be like an obscene graphic. It's just whatever graphic, you guys think would kind of fit this category. So starting with you, D, what do you got?
Let me see. Best graphic. I decided to go with my '93 Jaws tee from Universal Studios. Like this is just one of my favorite graphics on the shirt. Like I just love the Jaws coming off the water, but it's mainly because of the back. Like the back of this thing is just fire. It's got like
I've never seen the back
with the roller coaster with the ride on it and shit.
Yeah, that's wild.
Yeah, no.
It's like the Universal. Like I feel like they kind of like bring the value down, but that one, it's like a way thicker graphic, makes it way better.
Oh yeah. Like this was the first T-shirt that I like spent like a lot of money on. I was against it for a while. I'm like, if I don't find it in the thrift, it's not for me. But I broke down and like once you get into spending money on tees, it's dangerous, man.
There's no coming back. Once you spend that amount, especially when you go over 100. I've stated that. Like when you go over 100 on the T-shirt, it's like there's nothing. It just keeps going.
Yeah, no, that's for sure. So I would say like this Jaws tee for me is like one of my dopest graphics. It's just one of my personal favorites for sure. And it's mainly the back of it is crazy. And you see a lot of Jaws tees like replicated.
Yeah.
I feel like this was like the original one or something.
Yeah.
Or like tees where like it's a shark coming out the water, and you know what I mean. Like this one is like one of the
like that's the OG. That's probably the one that that's replicated the most for sure.
Right. I'm trying to.
Yeah, and the graphics are a lot smaller.
They're like one size fits all. So like trying to find a good one could be difficult.
Definitely. All right, Joel, you're up. Best graphic. What do you got?
We're going with the Smith & Wesson 3D emblem.
Again, those colors are crazy.
Yeah, it's got a pretty good fade on it. Like these XL 3D emblems fit me really well, so that's nice. Yeah, and obviously just like the hand with the gun, all these, there's probably like 6 or 7 different graphics that are all real sick. I like kind of the edgy tees, so.
Right. That looks like a really good tee to layer up with too, with the
Yeah.
being centered like that.
Yeah, and two with it, it's like XL, but it's like fits a little slimmer, so you can layer with it. It's not like I hate that some of the like if you wear a flannel over some of the bigger tees, it like bunches up in the back.
Right.
It's a good fit with the vintage, but
just flows nicely.
Like, what?
Oh, and that's and those colors pop so much, and those.
Yeah, no back. I know a lot of them. They'll have like the like truck stop back or whatever, like the same as the or like the bike ones, but it's just like
I like that it doesn't. It's kind of interesting that like it doesn't. You know what I mean? Because usually they're so common, so it's kind of uncommon to see it without a back.
Totally.
Nice. All right, if you guys want to show up your rounds 2 there. This is the best graphic. All right, so getting into round 3, this is by far my favorite round. We're looking at, of course, we all flex on IG. We post our, our crazy T-shirts and, just try to show off. It's the love of the game. That's why we do it. So round 3 is going to be craziest flex. Now, this can mean a bunch of things. This can mean, just one day you're trying to show off and, try to flex in your own, like, T-shirt community of what you collect. One that maybe everybody in the vintage community be into. It's really up to you guys and what you're showing, but it's time to flex. So looking into round 3, we'll start with you, D. What do you got?
Craziest flex would be probably my Mortal Kombat tee. This is one of them for sure. Yeah, this tee is just a banger, dog. It's from 93, I want to say 92, but it's a video game on the front. It just has like the old Mortal Kombat graphic, which I hear they're supposed to be doing a movie. I heard it was this year. I don't know.
Yeah,
with everything going on, if it got pushed back, but yeah. Then on the back, it's got the character selection screen.
That back's my favorite. Jeez.
This is like when it first came out, it only had these 8 characters to choose from. Like what I mean, this is fire. But I saw the back on it and I fell in love with it. I wish it was the front of it, but
I think there is one that's the front, and then it has nothing on the back.
Yeah,
awesome.
I have seen
that. But that one's crazy.
Yeah, but
all the colors.
Mortal man, I had a banger that I sold, man, like just a Goro tee that was like, I paid, it was a lot, and I was in love with it. I actually sold it to get some off-white, so it wasn't that bad, you know what I mean?
Hey.
But
no, I love that back graphic. I mean, the fronts too. The classic Mortal Kombat. Of course, we all love Mortal Kombat. We played it. The movies, man. Even the older movies. And if they do the new one, here soon, man. I think it's gonna be really good. I heard that some of the original cast is coming back too, so I think it's gonna be good. No, I love that.
Mortal Kombat tee for this one.
There we go. You're up, Joel. What do you got?
Going with the Princess Diana.
Ooh. Damn,
I don't know why,
but rap tee, dang, that is fire, dog.
For some reason, I really like the rap style tees that aren't rappers. Like I just think they're more fire. Like I really want like the one from Friday. I mean, obviously Ice Cube's a rapper, but there's like the Men in Black. The Men in Black one's super fire. But this one, yeah, a buddy of mine found 2 of these at the thrift at the same time. This one has the tag cut, but the other one was a Bay Club. But yeah, real faded, like kind of like a bag fit.
I like that, Doug. That's dope. The back of that is so crazy.
Yeah, because it's kind of like it's not like just the square graphic like all rap tees. It's kind of like I like this one. It looks fire with the Travis Force.
Oh, right.
I could see that,
Travis's shoes are made for vintage tees, bro.
Right.
Really hard,
Yeah, they all go crazy with vintage tees. They're the perfect colors and stuff.
Yeah.
That's a good one. That's a really good one, though. Hopefully he didn't charge you too much for that.
Oh no, actually, I had like a ACG, one of the vintage fleeces, And it was kind of before they started retroing them all, but I traded him straight up for that. So
Yeah.
pretty good.
Wow.
I paid like 100 or 120 for the piece. So
That's not bad at all, then.
but yeah, he always tries to get it back off me, and I'm just like, nah, bro, sorry. Because he sold the other one too, so.
Sick.
Yeah.
All right, you guys. So round 3, if you want to put that up real quick.
Shit, go ahead.
My bad. If you want to put up yours too, D.
Oh, sorry, my dog's bothering me. Dog. He's like,
Oh, you're good. This is
This is gonna
round
be a
3.
tough one. I go with you personally. Probably just because I don't have that shirt.
Damn. I feel like that's why it's my favorite round. I feel like it's just like the most like controversial round so far. Like everyone's like very like tossed up with the round 3. So it's
it was tough to pick these shirts out. Like I still yeah, I got other stuff that I'm just like, damn, that should I whatever.
Yeah, I was talking with Tony too. It's like kind of like a game of strategy, you know. It's like you don't want to show your best Nike tee and then have the next round be like, oh, your best Nike piece. So it's like
right.
It's
you
tough.
don't know.
All right, you guys. So getting into round 4, this is going to be best thrifted item. This is one that you found, not online, but in the wild. So either at, flea markets or like on the racks, in the bins, just, anywhere that wasn't, kind of like online shopping. Even though we love online shopping, it's really cool to do, but there's that feeling of
right now
finding stuff in the wild. So starting with you, D, what do you got?
Dude, it was tough. My best thrifted tee is also my favorite faded tee, but I didn't thrift my faded tee. It was just tough, dude. But this is my favorite thrifted t-shirt, dude. It's just a plain t-shirt, but the fade on this thing is crazy. The shirt, it used to be a black shirt. Like if you can sort of see the difference between like the inside of the shirt and like the outside of it. Like, this gray is crazy, This to me is like this is my favorite t-shirt. I wear this shirt all of the time.
Sometimes it's not about the graphics, it's about the fit and the fade and
I have done so much research trying to figure out how to fade a shirt like this. I don't know how companies do it. I haven't figured it out yet, but it is very, very difficult to get tees to be like black tees to get like thinned out like this and look perfect without being holes in the armpit and everything all crazy. You know what I mean? This shirt still has a lot of life in it.
What brand is it?
Level where it's like a smoke effect, like it's like at that level of fade.
It's a Town Craft, the J.C. Penney brand, like an old Penny's brand from the 90s, and it just I thrifted it at I was at Artifacts in Iowa City. Shout out to those guys. Just
nice.
On a lunch break, strolled through there. I caught this. I think it was like $5 or $6. But I faded it even more so from when I first got it. It was darker than this. But yeah, this is definitely my favorite faded shirt, or my favorite thrifted shirt, and also my favorite faded shirt.
It's the combo. I love it.
Yeah.
All right. What do you got?
This Black Sabbath.
Oh yeah.
This one's got a real good fade too.
Yeah, I was gonna say
holes in the pit.
Nice.
But yeah, I got this one. There's like a little place down the street from me that's right by the post office that's kind of like the equivalent to like a Plato's Closet. Like they'll charge, like $15, $20 for a t-shirt. But one day I went there and they had like 4 Brockham tees and they were all, I think, $15 a piece. So
damn.
I kept this one.
That's crazy because you never. I feel like people sleep on those kind of stores sometimes. Like they're looking for a lot of people go to Plato's to look for shoes and stuff. But like, man, I found some good vintage items in there too. Like you gotta look through the racks when you go to those places.
Right. Totally. Yeah. I mean, like that spot, I found like a Kurt Cobain shirt. It was like $20. I sold it for $100, and then there was like they had the same Manson shirt that like Justin Bieber wore like 3 years ago. It sold for like $350. So it's like it's just right by my post office. So it's like if I stop there and I don't find anything, not a big deal, but
like, on the way. That's sick. I love that graphic too.
That's a good one. What would that go for if you sold it?
This one actually doesn't go for a ton. I'd say probably $50.
Right. The colors and the fade on that thing are crazy.
Yeah.
That's definitely a shirt you'd be like if you found it for a couple bucks, you're like, I'm keeping this and I'm wearing it. It's
right. Yeah, because it's like a lot of times too, these Brockhams, even like the XL, they're like short. It's like a 27 length or like 28. And I need 29 at least. So yeah, it's like definitely a little bit more baggy, but good fit. Goes with a lot of shoes too with the random colors.
Yeah, all the Travises.
It's all the Travises.
That's dope, bro. What year is that from?
94.
Nice. I love that blue on it. Like that graphic's crazy.
Yeah, it's almost like faded to like a brown. Kind of weird.
Right.
Nice. All right, you guys.
My best thrifted shirt is I'm on an $800 3D emblem, but it was like a size small, so definitely didn't keep that.
Oh, was that from
a lot of times
the 3D emblem find you had?
Yep. So it's like definitely like I'll find something, and if the fit's not right or it's just like not the right subject matter, I'd rather sell it. Get something else.
That's the hard part. Yeah, that's the hard part, especially with this round. I've heard like a lot. It's like, well, I've sold it, or like because obviously that's like how we make our money. A lot of times, so it's hard to keep stuff, but definitely that's a sick T-shirt, and I can understand why you kept that one.
Yeah, too. I had a Manson shirt that I have now that I found it maybe like 3 years ago. Wasn't really into it, I sold it and then I bought it back. So it's like I was like, technically that doesn't really count. So
yeah, I get you. All right, you guys, this is round 4, best thrift find. If you want to show it to the camera.
And man, to me, when I go to the thrifts, like I started thrifting just looking for myself. I wasn't trying to sell nothing. So like when I found stuff like this, it was like, oh my gosh, yes. You know what I mean? Like this is the stuff you cannot go find anywhere else.
Oh, that's for sure. That's why we all fell in love. It's finding the stuff you don't see every day, and that's kind of the main goal. Like I think everybody, for the most part, like started off looking for the personal, and like, and that's like the best part about thrifting. Like that's what started a lot of people, this business, and just overall like the love for vintage was looking for yourself in the beginning.
Man, I saw that meme on like the vintage community memes or whatever. And it was like me thinking about all the $20 tees I left at the bins, and it's like a dude crying. I'm like, man, that's pretty relatable because like a lot of those tees too that were $20 now are $50, $40, $50.
No, it's wild to see the price go up too with a lot of these items, and like But getting into round 5, guys, we're looking into collector's choice, man. Another fan favorite here. This is, I told you guys basically just to search through your collection. This is just one. There's no rules, nothing. Just show a T-shirt from your collection. So starting with you, D, what do you got?
I got a Street Fighter tee.
Oof.
Right, man, video games was always a big part of my life. I've got a lot of video game tees and comic book tees. Street Fighter is like, Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, like all the fighting games, like brought my family together.
Which one you going with, Street Fighter or Mortal Kombat? Which one you like better?
Man, that might be harder than it was to pick out these 5 tees.
Fair.
I don't know. It's like it just depends. Like if I'm playing by myself, like maybe Mortal Kombat, but like with other people, I like playing Street Fighter. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I
feel you ever play Power Stone?
No, I have a little bit, but it's been so long.
Man, I got it on Dreamcast. That game's one of the best fighting games in my opinion. Super underrated.
Dang, you just brought it way back with Power Stone, Dad. Yeah, it's been a while since. Do you have a Dreamcast right now?
Yeah, I do. I have that game right now.
Oh, shit.
That's lit.
Bring out the Dreamcast. Let's get the next tournament going.
Right, dude. Wow. Yes, bro. Oh my God, that's crazy, man.
this one.
Oh,
yeah.
bro.
All right, back to the regular scheduled programming.
So
That game,
I've started to like try to collect the Marvel versus Capcom action figures that they made when they released the game when it first came out. They're fire. They're like
Dope.
Yeah, bro. Those are tight. Phoenix, you're gonna have to get the video game tournament going next, man.
Bro, I'm saying, man, let's get it popping. We don't live that far away from each other.
No, not at all. Like an hour and a half.
I know.
Straight up. But yeah, Street Fighter T, this Ryu T. I got a few Street Fighter T's, but like for sure. This one.
Oh, that one's sick.
This is dope.
Definitely.
Super sick.
All right, Joel, you're up. What do you got?
Oh yeah.
This is Magic Johnson. Inside Stuff, Ahmad Rashad.
Dang, Joe, I actually want to buy that, bro.
I had two and I sold the other one. Because I had an XL, a large fits better. But yeah, there's an iconic picture. I think it's from like Ahmad Rashad was interviewing Jordan at like the Olympic practice. There's a picture of him rocking this, and then Jordan got on like the champion practice jersey.
Right.
But yeah, super. It's like a kind of like a thinner tee too. So the graphic, it's great, like summer shirt.
Yeah.
There's something about those Magic Johnson tees, man, with like the all over prints. And is that one of your favorite kind of collections or like things to collect, or like because I've seen you with some of those all over prints before for sure.
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of weird because it was kind of one of those things too where that you used to be able to snag them like $20, $25, and now it's like people will hoard their team or like anything like that. But a lot of them, the fit is really weird. Like the sleeves are super long, like this much longer.
Yeah.
So I've had a couple of good ones that the fit was just terrible, but this one fits really good. So yeah, but I definitely love them. Like it's one of those things where you can look out for them for a couple of years and you'll still see a new one, so that's always nice with vintage to not just get like old, seeing the same stuff over and over.
Yeah. Right. And it's
cool
just
the way they printed them.
Yeah, I was about to say, it's cool to see how they printed them. Like, it's in the collar and everything. Like, they printed it's just like one layer over a shirt, you know what I mean? Yeah. That's really cool.
The other one I had, like the placement was slightly different. Mm-hmm. And like it comes with a sticker on it that says like all of them are different, it's not a flaw, it's just the way they made it.
Because nowadays, if a shirt is all over print like that, it's polyester, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like, that DTG or whatever too, like that.
Yeah.
All right, dope, guys. Round 5, collector's choice.
Yeah.
That one's going to be tough too, man. Even personally, I got to be biased through this, but like, man, this is a tough decision for me.
Yeah, man, I want that Inside Stuff shirt.
Oh, it's so sick. You should have, man. Because you had one for sale, right? Like that's what you said.
Yep. I had a XL that was brand new, and then this one's a large.
Sweet. So getting into the bonus round, I should say. So I told you guys again to pick another T-shirt that's going to help, kind of solidify your case of why you should move on to the next round. So starting with UD, what'd you select for the bonus round?
It was hard, but I got the Jordan Playground tee. Hold on. Oh, I blacked out for a second. I got a Jordan Playground tee, bro. They made a couple versions of this. There was like one from the 80s and one from the 90s and then one in the early 2000s. Yeah. This one is from the 90s, but like just the graphic on it is so fire. This is one of my favorite tees to layer up with. The price on these is crazy right now. But with the Jordan documentary coming up soon, basketball not being in season, I've been wearing my basketball tees all the time, playing 2K like nothing's going on. You know what I mean? So I definitely had to pull this one out and show it. The one from the 80s just has just a bigger graphic and it's like more of a red print. And then the one from the 2000s is a replica of that and it has no back. And this one, like the print is kind of perfect. They got Jordan placed in the right spot. He's like in the middle of the feet. Because the other ones, he's like sort of on the side, and it's like, you know, when you got a flannel on, you can't even see who's dunking on people. You know what I mean? But yeah,
it was
man,
that's like a picture from a retro card, isn't it? That's on one of the retro cards, I think.
Yeah, it's an old just advertisement. You know, Nike being guerrilla marketers was getting Jordan posing every way they could, you know. But yeah, I had to pull out the playground tee, I guess. Nothing too crazy, but actually, there's one brand new with tags on eBay for like $1,800 for whatever reason.
Jeez.
Yeah. But,
no, it's definitely sick. I mean, I feel like Jordan tees and like Nike tees, like it's like there's obviously the mad collectors who are like really into Nike tees, but then just in the general market, I feel like it goes really up and down. Like you see it, like I think after this Last Dance, bro, all the Bulls rap tees, all the Jordan tees, all the like, all of that's gonna shoot up. I feel like so. I definitely it's really cool to see though, and no, I mean it's just a wild. I remember that graphic, man. It's just so crazy.
Well, just like that Inside Stuff shirt, it was like, you know, it's an all over print front and back, but it's different on the front and back, and like if you could see the seam, like the way that they printed it is like perfect. You know, there doesn't seem to be much error. I really like it. You know, it's just it's my favorite for sure.
Oh, that's sick.
And it goes with all the ones, you know, all the Travises.
All right, Joel, you're up. What do you got? Bonus round.
I got 2 shirts in here. I'm still. Which one should I pick?
Grab the most fire one out of there. Oh, snap.
The Seinfeld. In my mind, I'm already gone.
Yeah, that one's
another one. The colors are pretty good on it. So yeah, it's a Delta large, so they fit pretty big. Like XL seems to fit me huge. But yeah, I like this one a lot. I had the other one. I can't think of what it said. Like God knows I mean well or something like that. But again, it fit huge. It was like one of the XL Fruit of the Loom, so those fit pretty big in my opinion. But yeah, I like this one a lot. Always on the lookout for more Seinfeld tees, but
they're hard to find. I feel like you see the same graphics a lot, and then like that one you don't see too often anymore.
Right, you see the Newman. I have that Newman one. You see that one a lot. But yeah, this one, I think I snagged it on eBay for $50. So I thought that was a pretty good deal. But
that's a come up.
Yeah, I don't think I've ever seen that one. That's dope. Seinfeld's one of those shows. I didn't really get into it as much until I realized their like connection with Nike and like all the stuff that they had. And then I was like, oh snap, this is actually pretty fire, you know. And you know,
it's all like situational stuff, you know, like when they lose the car in the parking garage and shit like that. Like it's just really stupid, like funny, regular stuff.
It's show about nothing, you know what I mean? Like it doesn't really connect.
Exactly.
Like it's a beautifully like written show. Like it's yeah. I mean, and then their T-shirts. I just saw one that the Lane T-shirt. I don't know if I showed you it, but it's a full Lane T-shirt. Like that's crazy. I want that. Like, and man, it's wild. And the homie Vintage Returns, he just posted his whole entire Seinfeld collection. It's like over 20 tees, but like a couple, you know, same ones. But it's wild that you see those many tees, and that one's definitely a crazy one for sure.
What I've been on the lookout for is a Married with Children shirt. Since they're 80s, I feel like even the XL they fit like medium. So like can't find a good graphic, or else I think like Vintage Dallas has like every graphic, but they want like $300 a piece for them.
Yeah. The only one I ever see is the one with the chest hit. Like that's the only time I ever see anything Married with Children.
Oh yeah. But there's like the one that says like most likely to date a supermodel or something, and it has like Captain Bundy on the front, and there's like the one with Al on it that says a man's home is his coffin or something.
Yeah.
Like, pretty funny one.
That's awesome.
Cool.
That shirt's tight. It has that rap tee look to it too.
It does.
Yeah, and I like how they just use like the primary colors, like the red, yellow, blue.
Right.
Pretty sick. There's another one with him that says like it's like where he's like smoking the Cubans, and it says like my Cubans on it.
Yeah.
Some random one.
Wow. Sick. If you guys want to show up your bonus round T-shirts, this is the last T-shirt. Perfect. All right, you guys, man. We'll
Making me thirsty.
Oh. All right, you guys. I want to thank you for coming on again, man. Definitely appreciate it, and appreciate you guys, joining this tournament. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. To kind of end things off, man, if you guys each had kind of like one last campaign to throw, why you guys should move on to the semifinal. D, I'll start with you. What do you got to say?
Man, I don't know. I think my shirts are like, I just think they're cool. I think people could relate to them. It's a lot of stuff from my childhood. It's pretty broad spectrum of stuff. But I don't know, man. He's got some cool stuff, man. It's pretty tough, but I don't know. May the best man win.
Sure. All right, Joel, what do you got?
I mean, yeah, I think I have like a pretty nice variety of tees. I mean, at the end of the day, it's just something fun to do, kill some time. Great to meet you. Been long overdue to chop it up with you, Phoenix. So, yeah. I mean, yeah, like you said, may the best man win, and we're all winners getting to watch this content. So I can't wait for the next episode too.
Yeah, no, this is dope, man. Thanks for keeping the energy going, Phoenix. Because with everything going on, man, I definitely been just, it's easy to get in the funk, and you can't go into any thrifts or, I'm tired of looking at Instagram thrift pages. So no, this is a dope little mix up to my everyday routine. So yeah, thanks for doing this for the culture, bro.
Yeah, no problem, man. I mean, that's the goal, man. Just to get us all together, just chop it up, like Joel was saying, man. Like we talked over IG forever, man. Like to finally just chop it up like this is cool. And D, man, I haven't seen you for a while, so it's cool to see just talk with you guys and get into it. And I'm really excited for this tournament and tournaments to come. And yeah, man, if you guys want to end it, where can they follow you at?
You can follow the shop at Vice Iowa City. You can follow my personal page at Buddy Bruce Leroy on Instagram.
All right.
And then for me, it's just my IG is 2000 Serene, just the number 2000 SERENE. And yeah.
Sick, man. I appreciate you guys coming on.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, I want to thank you for watching this Vintage Battle Tournament matchup. And who you guys think won? Is it Joel or D? Go check out my Instagram at RiseAgainVintage and vote on the official voting post. The winner goes on to face Josh, Vintage.Rescue, in the semifinal matchup. And then we're on to the finals, man. Like I said, this is going to be happening very quick. And I want to thank you guys again for all the breakdowns, all the feedback, all the voting. Really appreciate it. And yeah, man, that's going to do it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on Instagram, like I said, at RiseAgainVintage. You can follow Rise Again Media. Anything related that I put in content, it will be on there at Rise Again Create, and that's on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, of course. And yeah, stay tuned for the semifinals, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.